Drinking champagne at offices with your clients sounds like a weird idea to me. Hey guys, we're gonna be talking about champagne. I don't know about you, I love a good glass of champagne, maybe a little orange juice in it, make a mimosa, which is weird because it's Cinco de Mayo. I should be talking about tequila, but the whole Cinco de Mayo got me thinking about this item, and that's why we're doing this video. And to give you a little background, about 5 years ago, my lender came to me. Her name's Evangeline Scott. She's phenomenal. Shout out to you, Evange. I know you're still out there kicking butt. And what she did was she'd come to my office. So imagine a real estate office. I had a private office at the time. And she came to me and she goes, "Hey, Tyler, I'd love to build a rapport with you. Also, happy Cinco de Mayo. Let's take a shot." And I'm like, "Well, we're working. I don't know if I want to take a shot. You know, my cheeks get a little red when I drink." So, any case, I took the shot and I thought that was kind of cool. She came by and did that. So I built rapport with her. So I built phenomenal rapport with this guy. I learned that she was crushing it in business. I learned that she was actually doing work just like I did, working by referral. She didn't do any hot prospecting, cold prospecting leads like that. She did business just like I did. So after about a year of us bonding and connecting, I said, "You know, I want you to be my lender of choice. I want you to be the one I refer all my business to. And here's some of the items I'm doing. What are you doing?" And she's like, "Well, I deliver champagne to my buyers on their loan approval status." I'm like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Well, when they get approved for a loan, I actually like to deliver a bottle of champagne, or the next time I see them, deliver a bottle of champagne." I'm like, "Why don't we continue the same exact thing you're doing? You pay for the champagne." I said, "Why don't I have Justin, my field runner, drop the bottle of champagne off to the client at their office, and let's put a ton of balloons. Let's make it dramatic. Let's be insane." Obviously, I'm kind of a dramatic, insane person, so I wanted that. So that's exactly what we did. So what would happen was Justin would actually deliver the bottle of champagne with all these balloons with a little card on it that said buyer. Obviously, it said the buyer's name. And he'd drop it off to the receptionist, and the receptionist would say, "Well, what is this for?" "It's for buyer Bob." And what would happen is she would call buyer Bob and say, "Hey, buyer Bob, I need you to come pick up a gift. Someone just dropped it off for you." He'd come to the front, he'd grab it. And what was interesting was there's three things he noticed. One, there's a bottle of champagne. Two, there are balloons. And three, there's a letter. He's probably thinking, who is this from? What is this? What's going on? Why am I getting this? So he would walk back to his cubicle, using this as an example. And as you know, as he's walking, people are seeing balloons go down the aisle, right? They're all seeing balloons and everything. Most employees are pretty nosy and want to talk about what these balloons in celebration are for. So what he does is he opens the letter and says, "Hey, Bob, just want to say congratulations on getting your loan approved. We're looking forward to serving you. Can't wait to find you and your wife your dream home, from your lender for life, from your realtor for life, whatever, Tyler and Evangeline." So this did a couple of things. One, we found that the best time to get a referral is during the process, right? So during the buying or selling process, the best time to get a referral is during the process. So right now, this buyer would be in the process. They just got approved for a loan. Number two, we found that they're probably talking to their colleagues and their workers. "Hey, yeah, my realtor, my lender got me this bottle of champagne. What a great gesture, blah, blah, blah." And you can see how the conversation is going in the workspace about Tyler and Evangeline, his realtor slash lender, right? So we're now getting exposed to their employees, right? We're getting exposed to maybe their boss if they're not a boss. We're getting exposed to a lot of different people. Further, when he goes home, or maybe he texts his wife, "Hey, we got a bottle of champagne. Tyler Evangeline gave it to us." Now we're reaching out to his wife, right? When they get home, they're gonna be celebrating, thinking of us. And sometimes we even branded it. We didn't get crazy on all of them, but sometimes we branded these to it was like our own champagne. Now that's taking it and going to a whole nother level. The first thing is to actually execute, grab these items with your lender and actually execute on them. But this is a very simple item of my TIES 35, one of my favorite. It's free. My lender paid for this. I already had a field runner on staff. For some of those who are watching that you don't have a field runner, obviously you can do it yourself. It's not hard to drop this off. There's so many ways to get this executed and get it done. Don't start in a month or 2 months from now. Go to your lender, show them this video, share, here's the deal, share this video with your lender and say, "We need to do this," because you should be doing it. They should be buying you champagne because you refer them. If you don't refer them, either start referring them or find a lender you feel comfortable referring and execute on this. It's a simple idea and it goes a long way, and it's a way for you to get in the workforce. This is simple stuff, guys. This is stuff that you don't have to go and buy, and don't go out and buy like Dom Perignon. I know some of you crazy folks out there are thinking, I've got to get the best champagne. I don't want them to think I'm cheap because I've got cooks, right? I mean, it doesn't matter. What I say is, this is the mints on the pillow, you're the hotel. They're not gonna judge you and look and go, oh, it's Cook's, it's so cheap, it's nasty, it's not good, whatever it may be. They're going, wow, this is a great gesture. This is the mints on the pillow, you're the hotel, right? They go to the Four Seasons because of the Four Seasons. They don't go because the mints are so yummy, yummy, yummy in their mouth, okay? And this is the same thing. Go out there, buy the champagne, get with your lender, make it happen, and execute on this tomorrow. Share this with your lender. I promise you, you both will love it.